Let's discuss a wealth problem that catches people out, and in particular, one that catches out entrepreneurs and new business owners. It's called commensurate spending. In my book, Poverty Proof, 50 Ways to Train Your Brain for Wealth, and in fact in more detail in the upcoming book, Poverty Proof for Entrepreneurs, I discuss this concept called commensurate spending, and it is the simplest trap that catches the most people out. Commensurate spending is very simply this. Your income goes up, so your spending goes up. It happens to most people. It happens as we climb the corporate ladder, as we advance in our careers, or as we open a business and start to make money. Let's say by way of example that you're pulling in $1 million per annum. We'll use that as our abstract idea. And you start to spend $1.1 million per annum. You can very easily do that. It doesn't seem like a large amount of money, and the banks will line up to offer you that kind of credit and enable you to go into that kind of debt. Now, it's a small difference, just 100,000 over your marker, and you assume to yourself that once you make a little bit more money, you will pay off that debt, and it's not a large amount anyway, and your credit is looking absolutely fine. Then what happens is your income goes up again, so your spending goes up again. And this is this commensurate spending. The money's gone up, got to have a bigger house, got to have a bigger car, got to have the nicer clothes and the better bags and things down those lines. And the commensurate spending goes up in line with how much you're earning. Now I want you to think about that for just a second. If you're earning small amounts of money and you're spending just a little more, it's a bad scenario, but it's not a dreadful scenario. If you're earning large amounts of money and spending a bit more, that is amplified. You are now looking at massive total amounts of debt. This one famously caught Michael Jackson out. The man earned huge amounts of money, but he spent more than he earned. And on that scale, the sums were enormous. Now let's bring this back to the level of a business owner. When you are launching a business, trying to get it going, you need to outstrip your costs. You need to outpace them and make a profit. You yourself are one of the costs. If the business is earning $1 million per annum and you're costing it $1.1 million per annum, your business is creating poverty. It is going backwards in a hurry. Now, by contrast, if you're earning $500,000 per annum, but you're only costing it $400,000 per annum, you are doing better than the person who is making $1 million per annum because your business is going forward. So it's useful to think of it in those percentage terms and to understand that anything above the level of sustainability is poverty creation, not wealth creation. Your business might be earning $50 million per annum, but if you're costing it $51 million per annum, you have a poverty generator on your hands. So our brutal audit for today is very simple. Is more coming in than going out? Or is more going out than coming in? If you had to take a snapshot of your life right now and answer that question, what would the answer be? If the answer displeases you, you've got to get onto the right side of that equation. That one is a problem, and it gets worse over time. Avoid the commensurate spending trap, and you could become wealthy.